Hi. So today is Thursday, 14th of November, 2024. 456 conversations remaining. So far, I have been able to have, there goes that, yeah. Whatever is 456, take away 1200, which is 744 conversations so far. So 744 conversations. This is the ninth week. I have 3 weeks remaining, and some pretty cool things happened today. Uh, First of all, did not wake up on time. Yeah, overslept, missed Michael Haynes. Really, really sorry about that, Michael. But it was a long week, yeah, and I do hope that I get you back on. I know you're in Australia, as you mentioned. Well, hopefully I get you back on, but it was just an amazing week. And because it was amazing, I didn't get much rest because of the amount of conversations that have been going. It's only 4 hours on average a night of rest. And last night I overslept, yeah? So let's just recap the week, yeah? Before I wrap up. So Monday, 5:38 remaining. Tuesday, let's go back to Tuesday, 5:08. And then on Wednesday, 4:81. And then Thursday, 4:56. So some really cool synchronicities today. One, first of all, there's a gold star by Malika. Yeah. So Malika was booked but didn't make it out. I thought it was 4:45, but it's 5:45 a.m. and she didn't make it. Now I thought when I saw the area code and it being a US number that Malika made a mistake. But you know what? Still showed up because some people get up early. Unfortunately, Malika wasn't here, but the conversations continued, yeah? So, spoke with Yuval in Israel, spoke with Mithil in India, and then two guys didn't come out. And as the day went on, probably around 7 p.m., I got a message from Malika saying that she's ready for the conversation. And, uh, it was even, I just had the conversation. So I jumped on, had the conversation with her like an hour after the 5:45 when I saw the email. But then went to see when last she was on the podcast, and it was at the same time on the same day 8 years ago. How fun is that, yeah? So that was a really cool synchronicity that occurred today. Like you just can't make that up, yeah? There's no way to make that up. So that was cool to see. Another thing that happened as well is when I did Podfest, the event, Podfest 2017, two things happened. When I was speaking with Aaron Walker and David Hooper heard my voice, turned around and said, Angel. So that was really cool because as a podcaster, when someone makes out your voice before they see you, you feel really good, right? So that happened. And then Kingsley as well. We were in the hall and having a conversation, and right then and there, Kingsley said, "Angel," when he heard my voice. So that was cool, and I had two of them today on the podcast, right? Kingsley out in Florida and David in Tennessee. Another really cool thing happened today as well, where I was speaking with David Ask, and David is in Tennessee as well. And when David came on and he said, I asked him where he was from. I said, oh, how I love Tennessee, and it's something I say because of my friend uh, Jamie, who is out there. So I know Tennessee is a huge place, but I said I'll give it a go, yeah. So I said, David, I love Tennessee, and I'm going to call a name, and I know Tennessee is a huge place, but I'll still say the name. And I said, Jamie Slingerland. And he said, I was by Jamie's place last week. So that was another really, really cool thing that happened today. And synchronicity helps you uh, identify that you either are in the right place that you should be in or not. And I believe that I am in the right place, and I love the opportunity to have seen the pattern of how that occurred today. Uh, some really cool conversations. I had Ilks from the Philippines, and he reconnected. That guy does the early morning, right? And but it was a really cool conversation. Uh, and hey, I use words like cool and amazing, and it probably sounds repetitive, but it is so cool and it is so amazing, yeah? So, uh, then I love pizza. I had Erica on who talked about highlighting a story of a grandfather and a pizza joint that they have out in Philly, yeah? So, West Pennsylvania. So that was great. What else? What else? What else? Antonio Prescott. So he's a Trinidadian sales person who's pushing LinkedIn and what goes on there. That was a great conversation. And it just goes on. Yeah. John Diggs came on. He spoke about mind mapping and the power of mind mapping, which is something that I do a lot. Yeah, mind mapping. And my friend Rondell introduced Tony Buzan to me as well, and he spoke about Tony Buzan and his impact on his life. Shlomo, uh, another person who came back onto the podcast. It's just amazing. Setting out in 2016 to have this many conversations and seeing what it's evolved to 8 years, almost 9 years after. Um, it's it's humbling, and as well as seeing people's story and seeing how they've evolved and who they've become and the maturity of their voice and the wisdom of their experiences so far has been a really, 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 here I go again, cool experience. Yeah. So we'll see how it goes. 3 weeks to go, 456 conversations remaining. I want to express gratitude for those that have taken the time to have a conversation, and for those that are booked and are waiting their opportunity to be on the podcast. Thank you for booking in early. And yeah, so my golden star goes to Malika, yeah, who is with child. Uh, Congratulations, Malika. And again, for everyone that came on, thank you for participating.